brought up previously that the northern breweries were the ones that were more likely to have survived Prohibition. And there's a couple factors in here. Down south, the land was actually used to grow and harvest wheat. Okay, so this was going on during the World War I, and they needed to produce all this wheat to feed the people, and they needed to be able to export it out. But they ended up farming the land so poorly that we had a little thing called the Dust Bowl happen. So not only were there not a lot of cattle down there, it ended up in this huge drought, and all of the wheat and everything died because the land blew away. So it was kind of impossible for the southern breweries to survive. They might not have survived anyways because it was just such a devastating time, and people were out of jobs and people were dying, and they didn't have any wheat, they didn't have anything to brew with. So this is important to note that could be a big reason why more of the northern breweries actually survive versus the southern breweries. Talking about breweries surviving, we had lots of side hustles going on. But in 1925, Miller Brewery was like, we had it. We've been through this Prohibition thing. We can't do it anymore. We are going to sell this. And nobody wanted it. They could not sell Miller Brewing for the life of them. Nobody wanted it. Nobody cared. It is rumored that they also did have some real estate assets in the different brew pubs that were able to sell, which did allow them to stay afloat. But you gotta imagine some people are kicking themselves for not purchasing and getting in on that investment when they had the opportunity to. But kind of funny to think that there was a time when Miller Brewing was like, please buy me. And the world was like, no, we will not buy you. We don't want what you're offering. Hilarious. If you want to learn more about the sweet treats and the fishy secrets of some of the breweries that survived the Prohibition, click this video here. We'll get into it.